Hey everybody, we are on our way downtown Grand Rapids for GrandCon. This is my favorite convention of the year, mainly because this is the one that I do the most actual gaming. I'm actually really excited for this vlog series too, because I'm excited to show all of you folks around Beer City. And we're staying downtown at the Amway this year. This is our first time actually staying downtown for the convention, because it's our hometown convention. Usually it's pretty easy for us to drive back and forth, but GrandCon gets a block of rooms at the Amway Grand Plaza Hotel, so it's actually pretty affordable to stay down there, especially in comparison to a lot of other conventions that we go to. So really looking forward to that, being able to just walk back up to the hotel when we're done gaming at night, and being able to just walk basically right down the hall and get back to the convention. So we'll show you what it's like when we get there, but yeah, I guess that's it. Alright, hey everybody, we just got checked into the Amway Grand Plaza Hotel. We'll do a quick room tour before we head down to the convention center. I know Carl's down there waiting for us. It sounds like he's got a game already set up and ready to learn, so we're going to do a quick room tour and then head down. So when you first walk in, you see a Jenny. And we got a nice bathroom off to the right. Really nice shower. Let me see. I always do the wrong thing. There we go. So, nice tiled shower. Big countertop, nice big mirror. Fancy schmancy. Couple of big beds.
Did you tell them what you wouldn't let us upgrade to?
No, and I'm not gonna. Jen wanted the gigantic, super expensive suite.
For a discounted price, I thought it was reasonable.
Nice big TV, plenty of workspace, chair. It's got this really neat looking table with feet. And then our favorite part is this nice view of downtown Grand Rapids. Especially good looking right down the Grand River there. You can see the blue bridge right in the front. There's the museum with the carousel. Right behind it is Grand Valley State University. It's a really pretty city. Alright, let's head down. Just finished up day one gaming. Well, probably not finished actually.
For now.
We just we got through a few games so far. We played Three Ring Circus from DeVere. That one was really good. Kind of a lighter, I don't know what type of game you would call that really. We were hearing it compared to Castel. Then we had a quick game of Foodies, which was very Machikoro. That one, I'm not a huge fan of that style of game. The ones that I have, I like, but the types of games like that I enjoy are pretty few and far between. And then we just finished up a very long game of Dwellings of Eldervale, which was a lot of fun. Kind of long. We played it at 5 players, which I'm sure didn't help, and it was a learning game for us, but overall the game I thought was really cool. Right now we're getting ready to head out and grab some food though. Alright, hey everybody, we are closing out day one of GrandCon 2023. I had so much fun today.
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to this for a while. I keep saying it, but it really is true. This is my favorite convention. And again, it's because I get to play the most games here. So we got to the hotel, what, like probably like 10:30, 11 o'clock-ish.
Yeah. Yep.
Got checked in. We have a beautiful view. I wish you could see it right now with all of the lights of the city behind us, but really great view. The Amway Grand Plaza Hotel in Grand Rapids is one of the nicer hotels in this area. So we were really excited to be able to stay down here this year.
And really surprised that our room was ready because we were here before 11 and they already had our room ready for us.
We were here much earlier than typical check-in.
Right, check-in's 4.
So we were expecting to have to check our bags and just see if they would watch them for us until we could check in, but we just happened to be able to check in early, which is nice. We went down to the vendor hall shortly after we got here. Went straight in. Check-in did not take very long at all, and went straight to the Smirk and Dagger booth so we could get
Spooky Boop!
Spooky Boop.
I had tried to get it at Gen Con every day and missed it every day. It was always sold out by the time we were able to get to the booth at Gen Con. So I got in right away, was able to get my copy finally.
Yeah, that was one that you almost had to, surprisingly, one that you almost had to rush the door to get at Gen Con, and we don't tend to do that. So,
No.
yeah, excited that they had some copies here so we could get our hands on them. I would say that's another kind of benefit of coming to a small con too. Is you know some of the publishers that come to these, they are going to bring a lot of their new stuff, and you don't have the crowds to fight like you do at Gen Con. So, you know, there are some definite benefits to coming to the regional cons. When we got down to the vendor or to the hall, our friends had Three Ring Circus from DeVere set up, so we played that. Really enjoyed it. And then we played a very quick game of Foodies that only lasted like 20 minutes or something.
Maybe, I don't even know if it was 20 minutes, maybe like 15 minutes.
But again, I think I had mentioned this earlier, very kind of machikoro-ish-esque like. We went out for dinner and drinks at Rome.
Yeah.
That was our first time eating there. This is a place that's like pretty much straight across the street from the convention center, but they have a lot of kind of foods from different parts of the world.
Yeah.
What was it that you got?
I got the chicken satay.
Chicken satay. It was amazing. She
So
shared
good.
a little bit of it
So
with
good.
me, and it was really tasty. I got the poutine because if there's poutine on the menu, I'm gonna get it. And that was really good too. We had a couple of drinks and then wandered back to the convention center and played a game of Race to the Raft, which is kind of set in the same world as Isle of Cats, which is a game that we really like. And so it was cool to be able to try that one out. We tried like a very basic game of it, and I'd be interested to try one of the more challenging scenarios.
For sure, yeah. Even the basic game, I feel like barely squeaked by and got the victory.
We needed a few things to go right for it to work. Yeah. Yep. But I think it's one that I would definitely play again.
Yeah, I would definitely actually buy it. I really liked it.
One you'd pick up.
Yep. We skipped over Dwellings of Eldervale.
Oh, we did play Dwellings of Eldervale.
And that was like
You're
the
right.
biggest
That was kind of the
chunk
big
of
one.
our day. was our almost
Apparently
4-hour
I
game of
blacked
Dwellings. So.
Well, I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but like I said, it was a learning game, and it was a 5-player game. And I mean, to be fair too, with it being a small convention, a lot of people know a lot of people, so there were a lot of interruptions as people came by to say hi, and we chatted and everything. I got the chance to meet Mick and Starla and Grant from Our Family Plays Games. Foolishly did not get a picture taken with them today. I'm going to have to make sure to fix that tomorrow. But they were fantastic, super friendly, just so much fun to talk to. So I can't wait to see them around the hall more tomorrow. But yeah, you know, with all of the people kind of coming in and out, and it's very casual. So
Yeah.
it took a long time, but I don't think that was a fault of the game so much
No.
as us.
And I think we were a lot of us hadn't eaten and since 9, 10 a.m. and it was at this point 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
And we were all starting to get a little bit loopy, I think, which kind of made the game go a little bit longer.
Definitely, yeah.
Just fits of laughter that could not be controlled. So
we were starting to fade pretty hard around the end of the game. I think at one point we were just like, okay, just what do we got to do to end the game?
Wrap it up, let's go.
So we can finish it up and score it and go get food.
Yep. Yep.
Let's see. Anything else big from today?
No, I think that's mainly it. We still haven't really fully. We walked quickly through all the vendor aisles.
Yes.
But we haven't spent a lot of time in the vendor area yet. We mostly, since we got here a little bit after it started, wanted to just start playing right away.
Right.
So we'll probably check it out in a little bit more detail probably tomorrow and see if there's anything we want to pick up. I got my main goal for this convention. So.
Yep. Tomorrow we'll do a vendor walkthrough. It's gonna be much quicker than the Gen Con
Right.
one. I think the Gen Con one took us a couple of hours.
Yeah.
This is probably only gonna take 15 minutes or so.
Yep.
But it's fun still just to go through and see, because you see a lot of stuff that you may not necessarily see at the bigger cons, which is fun.
Yeah, and again, you're not being pushed like in a sea of people to not really be able to stop and look. You can actually stop and look at things
That
instead
was
of just being
one of my
shoved.
kind of major issues with Gen Con this year was that
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I had the opportunity to stop and look
Right,
at
yeah, there was no...
things in the vendor hall.
Unless you got lucky and the group of people you were walking around happened to stop in the same spot you were,
Right.
you get shoved along.
yeah, or you couldn't elbow your way in to
Yeah.
actually see anything. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still had a lot of fun at Gen Con,
Mhm.
but it was so busy that I really didn't feel like I got a chance to look at anything as closely as I would have, as closely as I would have wanted to. So our plan for tomorrow is, we're gonna get up, go back down to the vendor hall. We'll do our vendor hall walkthrough.
Mhm.
I'm sure we're gonna play some more games. It sounds like we're going to try to play a game of Foundations of Rome,
Yep.
which we still have not played. Our friends have played it. They liked it a lot, so that was one that was on our list that we wanted to make sure we got checked off. That's another thing I'll say about GrandCon too, is they do have a really good games library.
Really, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a whole list. I don't know. I think our list is like 20 games deep, and we own a lot of games between us and our friends.
Yeah.
Of games that we don't own, but we want to try.
But we want to try. And then we've got the Our Family Plays Games meetup tomorrow,
Yep.
which I'm also excited about.
Yep.
Get a chance to hang out with them and some cool people. Other than that, I think we're gonna sign off for tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.